You crying?
I'm getting rid of the van. I lived in this van for 3 years in New York City. I bought it in California in September 11th of 2019. I built it with my homies and got rid of everything in my apartment. I packed it with my things and moved to Los Angeles, where I lived and did stand-up for 4 months. And then, well, you know, so I headed back home. And the van was just parked there unless I used it for little road trips with my girlfriend. Aww. After waiting on the pandemic, I decided that maybe the van could make it to New York. So I packed my van and drove it across the United States.
You know what the fucking time it is?
And surprisingly, she got there in one piece. For the first couple of weeks, I didn't know anybody. It was just me and my van. After a couple of months, I made friends and became synonymous with the van. I took her on road gigs across the country and even almost died on some of them. Back in the city, she was constantly attacked, but me and the homies always helped get her back on her wheels. Eventually, it got too hot to spend another summer in the van, so I moved out. Also, I became engaged and I couldn't have my little cutie living in the van with me. After moving into the apartment together, I started using the van less and less. And one day a couple weeks ago, she went missing. I assumed somebody had stolen her.
Ever use this as evidence?
The cops said it got towed because they thought she was abandoned. And in a way, she was. I picked her up from the tow yard. It cost me about $300. And morale was running low. Just paid a finger and a toe to get this thing out of the tow impound, whatever the fuck it's called. A couple of days later, I noticed that the cops took her plates. They said I couldn't have expired California tags in New York. They had me there. I tried to get her registered and insured in New York, but it would cost me an arm and a head. That's when I knew it was time to get rid of my baby. I took out my belongings and I faced what was coming to me. Although it was only a hunk of metal, she will live on in my heart and will remain a legend. Please don't fart around my kids.